Okay, we have a driver, a handsome cab, a man. Let us look at the man. Oh, he's really tall compared to us. Standing over 6.5 feet tall, weighing at least 20 stone, this gent is stationed as if he were doorman to the arms. But his size and clothing proclaim to the observant that he is something other than that. Okay, so he's not the doorman. Is he on our side? Like, is he maybe sent by the government to, I don't know, protect... Mycroft's not in there, but okay, let's talk to him.
What is your name, if I might ask?
Colleran, sir. Bob Colleran. How may I be of service?
Mr. Mycroft Holmes is my brother, Colleran. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if we waited for him upstairs.
That would be out of order, sir. You are not expected, sir. Unexpected guests are not received by residents.
I love this. I love the idea that Mycroft would live in a place where there's a scary bouncer. Okay, let's look. The Arms is one of Pall Mall's most distinguished and least prepossessing addresses. Its modest exterior reflects the refined taste of its residents, mainly senior civil servants. They enjoy the building's spacious rooms and its proximity to Whitehall and their clubs. Aww, Mycroft's found his tribe, you know? These are his people. Okay, what about this? Like, what's this driver about? Why is he there? Handsome men form a unique core of skilled horsemen, unruffled by the crush of urban traffic, fearless in the city's less appetizing neighbourhoods, and seemingly immune from the effects of mass quantities of strong drink. This driver looks familiar. His sturdy boots, inquisitive eye, and the unseemly bulge beneath his coat suggest experience in law enforcement. Okay, is he in fact an undercover policeman? No, come back! Oh, we scared him off. Ooh, look. I like that touch was an option, but let's look first. This particular cab, though it looks like any of London's ubiquitous hansoms, is probably dedicated to the service of certain of the building's residents. The carriage is named for its designer, the late J.A. Hansom. That guy has got... Touch it. Touch the cab. Whoa, touch the cab. This cab has been sitting for some time. The wheels are cold. Okay, so... maybe an undercover policeman was just hanging around outside. It sounds like this hansom belongs to... It belongs to the Dorchester Arms, though. And I'm not completely sure he's an undercover policeman. It just... I don't know, it's just like... Holmes read him as somebody involved in law enforcement, and he ran off before we could speak to him. So that's interesting. Let us look at this plant. Okay, an agapanthus graces the entryway to the Arms. It is a liliaceous plant with funnel-shaped flowers and tropical pretensions, widely cultivated for ornamental gardens in South Africa. Okay. Sniff, sniff. Oh, can I give it a little sniff? Oh, the plant is well tended and watered. Someone has taken much trouble to raise it in the hostile London climate. Okay, anything else? Let's look at Watson. Always got to look at Watson. Dr. Watson. A picture of middle-class respectability blends decently, if not seamlessly, into the affluent facade of Pall Mall. Aww. Okay, anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Oh, just Pall Mall in general we can look at. The main thoroughfare of the district runs from the Palace of St. James to Trafalgar Square. Aww. I love that, like, Pall Mall and St. James, if you go there today, to me is surprisingly antiquated feeling. Like, you stroll around and it's all these gentlemen's clubs, and yeah, I was like, oh, this actually, time has not actually changed this all that much. And then you sort of maybe stand outside them too long and get a doorman kind of looking daggers at you. Fun times, fun times. Hey, Watson, can I talk to you? Making some deductions.
I see you have lately returned from South Africa.
I might have done.
You worked in the mines at least a year, but not for any of the usual reasons.
How do you know? Is it my voice? I fool most people.
I observed you, Colleran, nothing more.
Okay. Is him being working in the mines significant because we're looking for Boyd, who's a coal miner? Who knows? Let's try and bribe him.
Perhaps a modest inducement of a monetary type would open the door.
Bribes are not in my line. Now clear off before I get tisty.
Alright, let's show him some ID. So we've got this that sort of is from Lestrade. I would think maybe he would be interested in that.
That's hardly decisive, sir. M could be anybody.
But it does show who I am.
Perhaps. Look, even if I let you into the vestibule, which I won't, you couldn't get into his flat. I couldn't let you in even if I wanted to, and I don't. Mr. Holmes has the only key.
I have a key, in fact. Yeah, no, I forgot that the thing I showed him was the summons, so that was the letter from Mycroft. What I meant to show him was the permission slip from Lestrade. Which might not work either, but let's see.
Lestrade requests my cooperation? I think not. I've never even heard of the man.
How can you have not heard of him? Watson's written all about him. He's ferrety and occasionally bulldoggy, depending on how positive Watson's feeling at any given moment. What else have we got? We can show this man his snuff box. Mycroft's effects.
Very interesting.
You gonna let us in then? Because, you know...
Could we go in now, Colleran?
No! Excuse me.
How did you come by the keys? Your welfare depends on your answer.
There is no need to manhandle me. Are you a villain?
No. Now make me believe that you aren't.
Well, we're his brother. I mean, didn't quite give us them, but, you know...
Do you know my brother was injured in the Diogenes explosion?
You've got my attention.
We took him to Bart. I got his keys from there. I'm not at liberty to say more.
If you don't, you may be without liberty, period. That sounded distinctly like a threat.
Yeah,
As you like.
My brother summoned me, Colleran, but the explosion struck him down before we met. I'm trying to discover the reason for his rare summons. He is currently unable to speak cogently.
A more straightforward approach might have served you better. I'm still not certain who you are.
Can I just show him my... Oh, there's our policeman friend back again. Can I just show him our card? We do in fact have a business card. It's me, Sherlock Holmes, consulting detective. 221B Baker Street. There you go. That's me.
A card doesn't confirm identity, sir. It proves nothing except you've taken the trouble to have one made up.
What do you want from me, man? Okay, what about this guy? Is he going to let me talk to him, please?
Constable Tallboy, isn't it? Could I have a moment of your time?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, though I'm no longer with the force.
Would you be so kind as to vouch for my bona fides to Mr. Colleran?
I wouldn't mind. These two is all right, Colleran. It's Mr. Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. Done more than one good turn for me when I was with the CID.
Thank you, Tallboy.
Okay, so he's not undercover. He just left being at Scotland Yard to become a cabbie. Fine.
Still at your
Following
appointed
dreams,
post,
Tallboy?
Tallboy?
Now and always, Mr. Holmes. It's good work, but not much of it. My clients prefer to walk.
Really? I am surprised they prefer to walk. Wait, so he left... Hang on. I just need to get this straight in my head. This gentleman... Hi, more cat. My cat's coming. He left working for Scotland Yard in order to be a driver for the people who live in the Dorchester Arms, who are mostly elderly civil servants. Okay, fine. You gonna come visit everybody, Malkin? No, she's a bit hot, to be honest. She's trying to find the cool spots, and probably next to my computer is not one of them. Okay, now will you let us in, please, sir?
Please ensure we are not disturbed while we are upstairs, Colleran.
Depend on it, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, we can use the door now. Yay! Oh, he's so cool. Here we are in Mycroft's rooms. Oh, poor Watson, he's still snuffly. Let's just have a little check of our Watson. Despite his affected indifference, Watson is impressed by Mycroft's digs. He may be wondering why tidiness is not a dominant family characteristic. Oh yeah, look how tidy it is. So neat. So cozy. This is exactly how I would imagine Mycroft's rooms to be. I'm so excited. As a Mycroft fan, very excited to see his rooms. I love things like the single armchair next to the fire. Yeah, that reminds me a little bit of when I first had a flat. I think it was a bit of a similar situation. Okay, let's have a little look. Advance warning, I'm going to look at every single thing in this room incredibly thoroughly. Okay. Painting seems indulgent in the age of photography. The charms of Mycroft's portraits are, for the most part, wasted on a sensibility which cannot appreciate them. His well-coloured reprint of Rembrandt's Jeremiah is hung askew. Is it indeed? Is there something behind it? Yes! Okay. Rembrandt badly conceals a built-in safe. In a classic bit of poor design, the combination tumbler is not set flush to the wall. I was not expecting to have, like, safe cracking happening several minutes into visiting Mycroft, but let's do it. Oh, okay, so this isn't Mycroft being unusual then, this is just a general thing that's... Oh, were it locked, a child with basic commander numbers could open it. Mycroft forgot the combination years ago, he never copped anything of value. Alright, fine, okay. Let's examine it anyway. Okay, let's close it. Red herring, I think. Red herring. Mycroft regrets that Renfrew's bust fails to capture Talleyrand's courageous character. Though often described as a corrupt opportunist, Mycroft thinks his policies were consistently aimed at peace and stability for all of Europe. Can I just have a little look underneath it? A little look under that bust? To transport the bust more than a few feet would require the brute strength of a circus strongman. Okay, so we can't look under it. Oh, we can just move it. The base of the bust is solid and covers nothing on the mantle. Okay, so nothing under there. Can we move it back? Oh, it won't let us move it back. Sad times. Mycroft's going to know we've been here. Okay, the marble hearth is spotless. Watson would commend the char, not knowing that Mycroft never heats the ornamental room. What? On the occasions when cold conquers his frugality, he puts the fire on in the snug comfort of his bedroom. Okay. See, I was about to condemn that a little bit, like, come on, Mycroft, how can you be so stingy? But, like, when you live alone, as I do, you don't need to heat both rooms, just heat the room you're in. That is sound advice. And also, I guess, like, if we believe the books, Mycroft was he paid £400 a year? So not lots, actually. If we believe that story, anyway. That may have been a ruse to sort of hide Mycroft's true nature in the government, to suggest he's paid so little, but... Alright, what are these pictures? Painting seems indulgent. Okay, we've already had that. I'm guessing this is all just the same. Okay. Books. Mycroft protects his library with barrister-style shelves. Very, very sensible. Keeps the dust off, makes them easy to clean. I am loving this. His collection of classics compete for space with an eclectic range of abstruse monographs and first editions. His political holdings run from Machiavelli to Marx. Oh, he reads Marx. Okay, have a little thumb through. Just have a little thumb. Have a little thumb. Yep. Just mess around with all Mycroft's books. Mycroft's ancient Greek classics are beautifully bound in Moroccan leather. The pages are unblemished by marginal notes. The text is based on Manutius Aldine edition. Okay. Is it just always... No, it's always just that same cabinet. Okay, fine. It's okay, you don't need to keep thumbing. He's just going to keep thumbing the same one. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I get it. I get it. Okay. Small table. This is another of Mycroft's museum quality. I want Mycroft's rooms. It's unmarred by cigarette burns and has never served as a footrest. A creature of habit, if not an utter slave to it, Mycroft's leather-covered chair is an exact replica of the one he favoured, until recently, at the Diogenes Club. Love my boy Mycroft. And I love this, like, this is precisely in character, I feel, for the little glimpses we get of Mycroft. We don't get much of him in the books, but I feel like, yeah, having the same chair in his house as he has at the Diogenes, yeah. Oh, Holmes. Holmes, oh. From Mycroft's usual vantage point, one sees nothing well, except the fireplace. We've already looked at the fireplace, haven't we? Yeah. Okay, what's in the... Whoa, what magazines does he have? Whoa. Mycroft's knowledge of modern popular culture and society is almost completely harvested from magazines. Wow, who knew? What magazine has he got? Does he read The Strand? The neatly stacked... He reads Punch and The Tatler! And they're out of date. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Love it. Love it. Oh, he's got a Bible on a stand. Interesting. Whoa, Holmes has gone giant. Okay. Just seeing this text. The celebrated Complutensian Polyglot Bible, edited in the 16th century under Cardinal Ximenes' critical eye, lays open on a mahogany reading stand. Though Mycroft is devout as the next man, he consults the great book primarily to complete the obscure queries in the Times crossword. Well, he has it on a stand, so, you know, let's have a look. What's he got it set to? The book, open at Psalms, is printed in Hebrew, Chaldee, Greek and Latin. What is Chaldee? Gonna look that up later. Tyndale's glosses and masterful commentaries are provided in this version, increasing the book's great length to several thousand pages. Wow, I want a little stand to put my big heavy books on. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, browse. Do some browsing in the Bible. The delicate onion skin pages disguise the book's enormous volume. Some pages are expertly
The
illuminated.
place that has known him will know him no more. Oh, Watson, the psalm is too apt.
Think no more of it, Holmes. Mycroft will recover, I'm sure.
Oh, poor baby. He's still sad. He's still sad. Okay. I feel like this might... I don't know, this feels like something that might be useful later. What about the windows? What view have we got out the windows? Why did you go over there, Holmes, to look at the What? The fact that these windows provide a superb vista of St. James's Square would be a revelation to Mycroft. They're far too removed from his chair for him to conveniently take in the view. The diaphanous drapery dispenses sunlight and minimises damage to his library. Oh, he's just such a man after my own heart. I would also be like, no sunlight. It will damage the books. Like, genuinely, I do sometimes keep the windows, the curtains drawn a little bit in the room with my books. Just, you know, got some old books there. Okay. The bottles are purely decorative and might as well be nailed down. In the continental style, Mycroft entertains rarely and never at home. One might sooner find a ruby under one's pillow than be offered a whiskey and soda here. Okay. Tea table. If this rosewood tea table has ever witnessed so much as a close encounter with cutlery and comestibles, the news of the same would shock Mycroft to his shoes. He dines out exclusively. What a man! Oh, if I had the money. Never having to cook. Although, like, actually, no. I'm not sure about that, because if I was like Holmes and maybe Mycroft and had access to, like, someone who could cook for me and bring me that in my room and then take the plate away, I would take advantage of that. I mean, like, kind of like the idea of eating out all the time, but could I be bothered all the time? Would it lose its sparkle eventually? I don't know. I think we've pretty much looked at everything in this room. We have... Oh, carpet. He could have put something under the carpet. Hand woven in senna knots and made from camel hair and wool, this exotic Kazakh rug is over 200 years old. In 1869, Mycroft purchased it at a Parisian flea market from a Polish count who had experienced a massively bad run at the baccarat tables. Okay. Anything under the rug? I feel like whatever Mycroft's hidden here, it's going to be more sly than just under the rug, but not even a speck of dust. Oh. Okay, where's his bedroom? There we go, Mycroft's bedroom. I saw that earlier. Wow, it's Mycroft's bedroom. Oh, poor, like, look at poor little Watson. He's so sniffly. Okay, what have we got going on here? Who are these gentlemen? For distinguished service to recent governments, Mycroft has received portraits of their principals. Disraeli and Gladstone had in closer proximity than those two worthies ever cared to be in life. The current PM may have a gravy stain on his cravat. Okay, that's quite funny, like, thank you, Mr. Mycroft Holmes, for your services. Here's a signed picture of me, Prime Minister Disraeli. Okay, fine. Chart. Mycroft's greatest passion after puzzles is numbers. Yeah, I figured that. This chart displays a fascinating but failed attempts to disprove Fermat's last theorem. See this? No, this would not be my leisure activity, sorry. The globe is one of Mycroft's prized possessions, constructed on I can never say that word. Ptolemaic principles. It is a reproduction of the spherical map made by... I'm going to guess that's not crates. Kratos? Of Malus? Or maybe it's crates. But I feel like that's like calling Socrates Socrates. Let's give it a spin. Whiz. Fun times.
Wanted to do that for years, Watson. When it was in his study, Father forbade us from playing with the earth, as he said.
Oh, fun! Oh, I'm pleased you got that moment. Hey, a red dispatch case. This hard-shell correspondence case bears the imperial ensign of Great Britain. The Queen's seal joins the embossed rampant lion. Such cases are only given to Her Majesty's senior ministers. The case appears locked. Oh, look. Yes. Yes, try the key. Oh, yes. Anything in there? The second key on Mycroft's ring opens his case, but locking it was pro forma. It contains nothing but an extra handkerchief. Okay. I just feel like we're going to search this whole room and it's going to be one big red herring and there's nothing here. By predilection, Mycroft spends most of his life seated. Advised by his physician to give his capricious lap an occasional holiday, he takes what he considers vigorous exercise by standing at his desk. Again? Just wonderful, he's got a standing desk. Brilliant. What a man. What a legend. Okay, search through his desk. I'm not sure it looks very ergonomic as far as standing desks go, but... yeah, look under the horse, Holmes. Look under that horsey. As a boy, Mycroft was fond of Poe's sleuth. Was he indeed? He was fond of Dupin. His own clandestine nature, however, would not allow him to conceal written secrets in what Dupin would call their most obvious and self-evident hiding place. Mycroft keeps his stockings and underclothes in the desk's drawers. Oh, there's a dictionary. Mycroft regularly consults Dr. Johnson's dictionary. Excellent choice. Do like Dr. Johnson's dictionary. He opines, intending no disrespect towards Mr. Murray, that words unknown to the great lexicographer are of no value or interest. Paper slips reference 2 pages. Interesting. Tell you why I like Johnson's dictionary. Not many dictionaries have like little poems in them, and Johnson's dictionary does. He found like little poems to sort of illustrate, this is this word in use. Here's a little poem. Love that. Gorgeous. Okay. What are the 2 markers? The reference pages contains the word anachronism to anamnesis and cinnamon to circle. Is that important? Do I need to make a note of that? We can't really know from that what he was doing with it. Candlestick. A packet of swan vestas, sit beside a polished brass candlestick holder. Though the white candle nub was recently lit, there's no sign of the spent match. The candlestick's drip pan appears well designed, but contains no wax. So he hasn't been lighting this candle, but then he's a weirdo who maybe just doesn't like candles. Notwithstanding the heavy green felt that covers its base, the candlestick sat on a half sheet of foolscap paper. This duplicate protection for the desk may be another instance of Mycroft's exaggerated sense of caution. Okay, so he just kept it... No, what is that foolscap? That's not just to protect the desk from the candle. What is it? Several dollops of white wax dot a portion of the inexpensive scrap paper. It really is just scrap paper? The wax flecked obverse is otherwise unblemished. So, okay, here we go. Some legible doodlings on the reverse appear to constitute a kind of puzzle or quiz. It reads, I'm going to write this down, B, Q, Q, M, no.
This is promising. Mycroft has devised a message for me.
Indeed, but what does it say?
What it says is obvious, Doctor. The question is, what does it mean?
Okay, let me look at that paper again. Pick up the paper. Pick up the paper. Pick it up. Take it with you. There we go. Okay. Mycroft is compulsively devoted to puzzles of all types. He's contrived a kind of word game and recorded it in his minuscule hand. Okay. Ooh, let's look. Okay. On the reverse. Yeah, well, let me see the reverse. Show foolscap to Windows. Let's show it to Watson. Here's Miss Malkin. Here she is.
Remark, Watson, the writing is a puzzle. BQQMZ, HIJKLMNO, ampersand, BTU.
If you say so. The words need merely to be deciphered and followed, then?
Mycroft has not composed it for his amusement. I believe it conceals a set of instructions.
Okay. I'm going to keep looking around this bedroom. When I'm done, then we'll have a go at solving it, because I just don't want to lose track of... There might be something else in here, you never know. The mullioned windows face the flats on the opposite side of Pall Mall. The name derives from Pall Mall, a precursor of modern croquet, which was played in these environs in the 16th century. I did not know that. That's fascinating. Okay, what else? Clothes valet? Or is it a valet? I don't know. Though indolent in most matters unrelated to his work, Mycroft dresses meticulously. He sets out his suit ahead of time to see if it needs special brushing or pressing. The valet is understandably naked. Sad times. He has not... I kind of want one of them as well. That's cool, I like it. Okay, we can't look at his bed. Can't look at the carpet. Mycroft's rag rug is common as stale cheese. Never one to discard the serviceable, he bought it down from his college digs eons ago. Given its threadbare condition, a sentimental attachment must be considered. Oh, he likes his carpet. Sweet. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh. Mycroft is too well-mannered to drink directly from a jug. He keeps a crystal water glass nearby so he can slake his night thirsts. Maybe I should do that because if I just leave a glass of water by my bed, my cat has a tendency to come along and drink it, which, isn't very hygienic. Phil, can we just drink some of Mycroft's, icky water that's been there for days? How was that? Yeah, I would have thought so. Okay. I think I may have sort of put off the inevitable. Let's just see if Watson's got anything to say. Okay.
Can you deduce a man's character from his furnishings, Watson?
Well, domestic fixtures cannot define a complex personality, but certain traits may be inferred from them. Mycroft appears fastidious, intellectually rigorous, and intensely private.
You never disappoint. Add willful, secretive, and lethargic to that list, and you have a serviceable thumbnail sketch.
Oh, he's praising Watson. I always like it when he praises Watson.
The globe is not without interest.
Beautiful art. But the cartographer was an idiot. There's no channel. England appears as a contiguous part of Europe. Very odd notion.
My brother and I think the idea of a united Europe has merit.
That's as may be, but it's geographically insupportable.
Wait. So that globe was, if I understood correctly, was in their father's study or something when they were kids, and it shows the UK as a part of Europe, joined to Europe. Sherlock Holmes says no to Brexit. I love it.
The dispatch case was virtually empty. Not surprising.
Has the flat been robbed?
Watson, please restrain your imagination. Have you seen signs of burglary? Mycroft rarely uses the case, considers it a provocation. Anything that invites public notice is anathema to him.
I don't blame him.
Assume Mycroft has written something for my eyes only. Where might he conceal it?
An office diary? Letters at his club?
Too public, too little control, insufficient access.
Well, here then, in a portable notebook or journal.
A fair guess, were he not pathologically thrifty and compulsively secretive. To him a common notebook would be an extravagance. Were he so inclined, he could write a novella, in his minuscule hand, in cipher, on an envelope, preferably used.
Well, I think we've already found what we were here to find.
I'm faltering, wasting precious time. Perhaps Mycroft is now more lucid.
Whatever you say, Holmes. Bart's is not too far away. I am not hopeful.
Oh, no. Okay, let's have a look at this paper. I know I'm dragging my heels. So the two Q's make me think that's likely to be two vowels. It could be a double E or a double O. If it's let me see. It could be a substitution cipher, so it could be an O. If they're two O's, PQ, that would make the B. Yeah, there we go. I'm just thinking if those two O's, so OPQ, so that's not going to work, is it? Unless it's Z, it goes back around again to the... Zool. I don't think this works. I don't think that works. Zool. Oh, you know what it is? They're just a one letter on. It's not even a difficult thing. It's A P P L Y. Apply. Apply. Yeah, I don't know. Can I just like...
I'm at a loss, Watson. Perhaps Mycroft can be more forthcoming.
My expectations are not high on that count, Holmes. You might do as well on your own.
Oh no. Oh no. Really? Really? Okay, let's see what Watson's got to say.
What captures your attention, Watson?
Mycroft appears to work in his bedroom. Does he never rest?
By nature he's a slug, but when he's on the Queen's shilling, his relentless toil is the stuff of legend in Whitehall.
Ah.
Have you spied anything more of significance, Watson?
No. But how did you know that Colleran had recently come from South Africa?
I noted 3 items, Doctor.
Oh,
He speaks
lovely.
with the Utlander inflection, but he is British. His uncalloused hands have been browned by the spring sun, so he worked outside but not in the diggings, and his well-tended agapanthus has not endured a London winter.
It seems simple when you say it. I'd be annoyed were I not impressed.
I love it. I didn't know whether the game was actually going to go into why he thought he was from South Africa. I'm so pleased it did. It's giving us strong hints that there's not much point going to see Mycroft in the Diogenes, but I kind of want to. And I can't figure that note out. Perhaps if I have a bit more of a think about it. So I decided to go and see Mycroft in hospital to see if he could help.
I'm at a loss, Mycroft. I've found the fool's
Oh, no, I
cap,
didn't
but I
want to tell him
can't
that.
penetrate the puzzle.
Douse it. Toast it. Don't eat it. Sahara has none. It's better than cursing in the darkness.
Wet and warm, is it?
Oh.
I should have known. True to your idol Poe.
Okay. At least... Okay. I'm assuming this is instructions for things to do to this piece of paper. He said wet and warm. I know what it is. Oh. It's H to O. H to O. B to U, I don't get. I mean, wet and warm, I think we can guess.
Clever. Apply H2O and then heat. Very nice.
BTU.
Apply water and heat. Excellent. I think I can accommodate him in situ.
You can accommodate him in situ? What? I thought we were going to have to go back to our chemistry table. Okay, can I talk to him more? Oh. Okay, we haven't done that yet, so I won't ask that yet. Okay, we kind of came to see Mycroft for no reason, but... Look, I'm going to see if I can give him his snuff box. No? Okay, let's go to Baker Street. At least we had a little check-in on our big brother. Ooh.
I pitched a fair halfpenny in my day. Like to try me?
Why not? I've got no pressing appointments.
Yeah.
Holmes, have you lost your mind? You're in the midst of an investigation.
A diversion will refresh me, Doctor.
Yeah, let's play Shove Hate Me. Oh yeah, Shove Hate Me time. Wow.
Keep the penny for luck, my boy.
Is there anything you're not good at?
Personal relations have never been a strong point, and Greek irregular verbs.
And modesty is often in fairly short supply.
Alright, Watson, stop getting spicy at me.
Have I remarked, Watson, that Wiggins possesses admirable pluck?
You once noted he had the makings of a master criminal.
Quite right. Resourceful as a spider, fearless as a mongoose, and discreet as a crocodile bird.
You might as well have said he had the makings of a great detective.
I did, Watson, I did indeed.
Ooh. Can we just give a little check on our Watson? Is he doing okay?
You have strength to continue straight away, Watson.
Strength doesn't signify, Holmes. It's the will that counts. I've got a nasty catarrh, and I'm exhausted, but my spirit is undaunted.
Stout fellow. Let's carry on.
Oh, he really does have a cold then, even he's admitting it. Oh, poor Watson. I think we should let him have a little sit down for a bit. What's our friend Rigby got to say?
Your kindness to Wiggins does you credit, Jonas.
It's little enough. He's led a hard life. He sails too close to the wind from time to time, but he's a good boy for all that.
The mean streets waste 100 like Wiggins every day, Mr. Rigby. You've given him a chance to grow up.
May I live to see it.
Aww, I like Jonas Rigby.
Any dubious goings-on in the vicinity, Mr. Rigby?
Business has been brisk, Mr. Holmes. The reports of your brother's accident have been devoured by the public, ravenous for morsels of misfortune.
Fools cannot be educated or converted, Jonas. They may only be exposed.
I'm pretty sure we've looked at everything in here. Unless there's like new stuff, but I don't think so. How's Watson doing? Oh, there's always new things. It's brilliant.
Mycroft composed one of his hybrid puzzles. Fortunately, it is not a rebus. He has even less artistic talent than I.
What does it all mean?
Puzzles are for solving, Watson. They have no other purpose. Are you adding to your journal entries, Doctor?
Yes, though I don't yet comprehend the complexity of our task. Writing will help me sift the data you develop and understand it in my fashion.
Oh, thanks, Watson. Which is really funny because, like, if you look at his stories, like, Holmes said, the reply was, then Holmes asked, then Police Constable Burns said, then Holmes said. I do love it though. Like, I think this is a really good way of recapping things. Like, we can go through and see, if we've missed anything. It's cool. We can even search the journal. How cool is that? All right, let's do some chemistry. Chemistry time. On this note. Analyze at lab table.
I believe I understand the instructions.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna take our paper, put it in our lab tray. So nice. Oh, look at that. Then we're gonna get some water. Distilled water, naturally. Put it in there. Glug, glug, glug. Yeah. And then light our Bunsen burner. I'm a bit worried because last time I did this there was a big explosion. Yeah. Can I now kind of go? Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that appearing writing. Is that it? Exit.
Note the red tint, Watson. Mycroft used sympathetic ink of cobalt and saltpeter. Water sets up a chemical reaction, and heat causes the writing to reappear. It's pure Poe. The message reads, see books in Greek.
See books in Greek. Okay, we see books in Greek. We saw his Bible had Greek in it. I might leave it there and make that something we do next time. Maybe? How long have we been going for? Yeah, I might call it a day. So yeah, our next task is going to be to sea books in Greek. And I was good and didn't get the hint in advance from Mycroft. So yeah, I'll leave Watson there. Oh, can we have a sit down too? Or no, we can't. I'll leave Watson there. He's having a nice chilled out time, looking at us. Look at that. He's looking at us adoringly. And yeah, see you next time.